Hi, are you new to motorcycling and you want to hit the twisty mountain roads for the very first time? Well, here in southeast Queensland, we are home to some of the best mountain roads that you can ride along in Australia. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned. Also, I am on the road to 500 subscribers. I am currently at 40, so I've got a little while to get to 500, and I am doing a giveaway here on the channel. So if you would like to be a part of that giveaway, you have to subscribe to the channel to be a part of that. I will be announcing it either here on the channel, exactly what I am going to be giving away, and also on my Instagram. My Instagram page is down in the description if you would like to follow me on Instagram. Now, also I ride a CB500X. It is an adventure bike. I do want to get a sports bike, and I'm on the fence about 3 different bikes, and I hope you guys can help me out with your opinion on what kind of bikes that I should get. Okay, so the first one is it's an R7, a Yamaha R7. I just like the sound of them. Some, like when you get the slip-ons and stuff, some of them sound so good. They are very quick. I just like them overall. And the second one is a Kawasaki Ninja, most likely a ZX6R or something, or a 650, somewhere in those lines. And also the third bike I would like to get is staying with a Honda and being a CBR 650. So I'd love your opinion, what bike I probably should get. If you own one of them, of course, give me your opinion. And I don't care if you're being biased because you own it or anything like that. Just drop your opinion down in the comments. That would be awesome. So let's get into mountain riding here in southeast Queensland. Now, like I said before, we are home to some of the best mountain roads that you can ride along, naming down the Gold Coast, at Mount Tamborine, in Brisbane itself. You've got Mount Glorious, Mount Nebo, Mount Me, there's Clear Mountain. There's so many to ride along in the north of Brisbane mostly, and you can even go further than that up into Maleny, which is near the Sunshine Coast, a little bit west of Caloundra, that kind of way up. And but the best one to learn how to ride in the mountains, in my opinion, and of course if you have a different opinion, drop that in the comment as well. Tell me what you think the most best beginner mountain to ride along. But in my opinion, it is Mount Cootha. Mount Cootha is located just west of the Brisbane city, by only a few k's. So you get an awesome view of Brisbane city itself up the top on the summit. So if you've never been there, it is so beautiful. It's a lot of people go there on Valentine's Days, or even just because they like the view. Now, riding there is great. So the roads are going up there, going around, because there's 2 ways you can go. You can go a direct way, or you can go right around. Most people on motorcycles go right around, and the road is signed for 50 kilometres an hour. There's no hairpins or any technical corners, so it's pretty easy to get yourself set in position yourself on the road, and also look in through the corners. Of course, if you can't see the other end of the corner, you're probably going a little bit too fast for your skills at the time, so you probably should just back off just that little bit. And really, like for me, who is a little bit experienced, I've been riding for a couple of years. I've ridden up there a few times, like a few times, and like I don't really need to brake too much at all at the speed limit. I might have to brake a little bit if there's a car in front of me and they're slowing down, and most likely they're just checking out the views. So, you know, that's one thing. The cars will slow down. You always got to watch them. There's plenty of rest stops all the way through around there. There's also the television broadcasting stations all up there. There's 4 or 5 of them. Can't remember exactly. But so people are always stopping off at the rest areas and having picnics, and so you always just got to watch the cars. If you're a beginner, I recommend never going up any of the mountains at night time. I do have some video of going into Mount Coot-tha at night. And yeah, so Mount Coot-tha to me is the place that you should start if you're a beginner on a motorcyclist and you want to, you know, push yourself just that little bit, challenge yourself just that little bit, and go hit some mountains. And of course, another great thing about Mount Coot-tha, if you're looking for a group to ride with because you just don't know anyone, none of your friends ride a motorbike, Mount Coot-tha is one of the best places to go up to the top of the summit, especially at night time. And you will see a lot of people up there on bikes, and they're all pretty friendly, and yeah, they pretty much let anyone ride with them, so you can always have a great night going out and seeing the sights here in Brisbane. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, give me a like. If you'd like to see more of this stuff, subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And of course, if you'd like to share this to your friends, share it to your friends and share the love. And thank you so much for watching.